I'm Beth and I've been blogging about Zimbabwe for over 15 years. Today I'm going to the Zimbabwe Embassy in London to do some paperwork. I don't live in London, so first I needed to do the 1-hour train journey into Marylebone, and yes, I do think that's how you pronounce it. Quick tube journey to Charing Cross Station, which is the nearest station to the Zimbabwe Embassy. Now I know I usually share Zimbabwe travel info, but I also know that many of you are Zimbabweans living in the UK like me, and the most popular article on the GZG website is how to renew a Zim passport from the UK. I'm not going to go into detail about passports today. You can find step-by-step info on greatzimbabweguide.com. When you get out of the tube at Charing Cross, the National Gallery and Trafalgar Square are right there, so I had to resist the urge to go sightseeing first. I arrived at the embassy. I still get excited when I see the words Zimbabwe House in the middle of London. Today it had a very dated poster. I think we should start a GoFundMe to raise money to get them one that isn't from 1995. Some Shana stone carvings so iconic of Zimbabwe art, including a reproduction of one of the Zimbabwe birds from Great Zimbabwe Monument. Those are the locked doors, but that doesn't mean the embassy is closed. A wooden giraffe carving back there, and you can see I'm not taking any risks of someone stealing my handbag in London. It's a backpack and belt bag for me. Another group of people were taking selfies in front of the embassy. The Zimbabwe Embassy is located at number 429 The Strand, in one of the best locations in London, and although the front doors are closed, the embassy itself is open. You have to walk to the left to the unfriendly door, you just push it open and climb up a very strange shaped step and you're into the embassy. First you have to fill out a form to state what service you need. Here's a banner about birth certificates and passports. I was told that one of my documents needed a photocopy, so I went to the mailboxes, etc. to get it done. It only cost £1.35. Back at the embassy where I finished off what I needed to do. Another post coming on the GZG website later in the year. Had to take another selfie, and I also had to do just a little bit of sightseeing. There are 3 theatres just a few steps from the embassy. One was showing Paddington the musical. There's the Savoy Hotel, remember it from the Notting Hill movie, a selfie with Paddington Bear, and then you turn left and you're in Covent Garden with its shops and street performers and general feast for the eyes. I wonder if the Zimbabwe Embassy staff visit Covent Garden during their lunch break or if they're bored of it now. Before I got back on the tube, I had to quickly stop off at Trafalgar Square and the National Gallery, which is free by the way. One of the things I always do at Marylebone is look at the flower stall. Can you spot the orange strelitzia flowers, the bird of paradise from southern Africa, at the back there? Grabbed a lunch from M&S and hopped on the train. Paperwork done for now anyway, and I was happy to leave the graffiti of London behind and head back to the countryside. And it hadn't rained.